welcome back to our blind read-through of 2236 AD. Good golly! Can you believe this is like part 35? This is the longest visual novel ever, and that's a dumb thing to say because I literally read all 8 volumes of Higurashi on stream, and those were literally like hour-long streams. 1 to 4 hour streams, and I did 81 parts to that, so that's probably a bit of an exaggeration. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right back into things. The last time we were at school and things were going swimmingly well for Awkward Boy. Let's see how things can go better. 1, school, semester, down! We did it, everybody. I'm so proud of us. Wow, thanks so much for a great semester, guys. Tomorrow starts summer break. Oh, are we doing the requisite beach episode? We're getting together during summer break, too, though. Not Masuko? Why is she quiet? Yotsuba, let's go to a concert. A concert! What? What kind of concert? An outdoor festival. Summer Sonic. That sure is far. I've been lacking the healthy element of rock in my life as of late. I feel like that way all the time. I've not really found any a lot of good albums this year in the rock genre. I've been supplementing myself with the safety of my room, so I'm good. At home, I pretend I'm throwing a jumping, kicking concert in my room. You fucking nerd. You're dumb. That's dumb. That is literally a sentence I'm pretty sure I've said to somebody at some point. You're dumb. That's dumb. Now there's a line I never want to hear from his mouth. Hey, so what about you, Haru? What about what? Rock. Paper. Scissors, go! Oh, she's clever. I like her. Hands are thrown. Paper. Scissors. Why, you? He kept saying rock this and rock that, yet luck ran out when he threw that paper. Hey! What is it? Haru, do you like music? I do. Thing is, there's a marching competition happening during the summer break. Really? Let's go! All right. Well, we decided that really fast. I kind of like the festival, but I kind of like the rock festival, but I get it if it's a little far away for our burgeoning teenagers. I kind of understand that. I know that as a teen, it was difficult for me to get to concerts that were farther away. What's your deal? You heard him? Let's go! Go die. Just like that, we're in the summer. President, you're a music fan, huh? That a bad thing? I heard before that you can play the guitar. Yeah, any rock. Wait, you're a guitar player now? What about roll? Why is she so good? Just rock. So what's a rocker doing coming to see a marching competition? Marching has some elements of rock to it too. Marching could be rock too, man. Marching's so punk. Rock? Mm-hmm. Rock as in like a Rolling Stone? Okay, what? You lost me. Yep, same. Ah! Ow, ow! It's Masuko! Thank you for coming! Yay! Thank you as well, President. Well, it's a special occasion after all. You are here! Anytime Masuko is here, it is a goddamn special occasion and I will not hear a word otherwise. I see. Okay then, it's about time for the main performance, so I'll be heading back, but here's hoping you two enjoy it. Break a leg. Thanks. Please don't break a leg. Masuko sure is a good kid. She's the best kid, Haru. What's Masuko playing again? I think it's the horn. The horn is a loop-de-loop looking thing? I think? Huh? The loop-de-loop horn is really big, isn't it? I think. Well, if it's true, there's no way a marching band player could walk around with one of those. Huh? But she has one, right? Come on, it's way too big. That kind of instrument you need to sit on your lap and play. Huh. But she did say horn, right? Like, could be a French horn. There are French horns that you could play. There are like so many types of horns. Maybe we misheard? Oh, it's starting. Aw. We go to see the marching competition featuring the wind instrument club that Moscow is part of. We watch our school's illustrious club perform. We know that they are good, but their music, when heard in a more legit venue, is really in a class of its own. However, what Moscow ends up holding isn't a big loop-de-loop instrument. That was great. Yeah, like, it's probably just a normal-ass horn. I don't know why people think you're playing a loop-de-loop, like a tuba or something. Yeah, really moving. I really do love music. I see. For someone who loves music so much, that whole horn topic was pretty random, I think to myself slightly. I look it up afterwards to discover the instrument which Moscow had in her hands was definitely a horn. More precisely, apparently, an instrument, a French horn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, it's a cousin to the loop-de-loop instrument. Yeah, I thought so. Once I tell Haru that, she gives me a brisk and energetic reaction like, oh, I see, wow. And yet, I'm still caught up on something. I really do love music. Those aren't words that can easily be said. Really? I really do love music. I mean, I said them pretty easily. No mental blocks or anything. This is not like trying to say the Patriots. See, I said the Patriots and it did not come out as Lolly Lule Lo, but I understand now that if I would have just said Lolly Lule Lo, that would have been a much funnier bit. And if I was a lesser YouTuber, I would splice the video right here and put that in.
It's not like trying to say the Lolly Lule Lo.
No. Can they be said? It almost gives me the impression that she's trying it as a front, as to not let the cat out of the bag, since if one doesn't like it, then them being here would be odd. Why am I here thinking about this? Yeah, like, why are you overthinking the fact if she likes music or not, dude? I must be stupid. I have thought that a number of times. I got it. Haru has her act together and head on straight, but I always had this feeling that something's slightly off in some regard. Slightly. And I do mean slightly. The thought of me scrutinizing her is, to this insignificant degree is enough to drive me to embarrassment. It should be. Cool your head. Summer break is finally at an end, and today marks the new school semester. That morning when I got to school, I see Shiraishi in the corner of the classroom, covertly trying to talk with some of the other guys about something. What could they be talking about? Oh. He then notices me and trots over to my desk. Yes, can I help you? Morning! Why are you grunting so hard? Oh, you know. Oh, hey Moscow, how you doing? What? Talk to you about it later. Oh, you can't talk about it around the girl. What's the deal? So, we were talking about breasts! Boobles! Pardon? Breasts, man! Breasts! Boobs! Titties! Honkers! Jugs! B-R-E-A-S-T-S! Yeah, see, me and the other guys were talking this morning about who's the one in our grade with the biggest tits. This is an effective use of time? Are you just stupid? So Okada-kun joined the mix and it got really interesting. Are you serious? Even Okada-kun, the super diligent one, got involved. That's men for you. Never can predict them. Yeah, not like you only see girls as objects or anything. You got a future in store for you, my friend. So the discussion went to speculating that the one with the biggest ones was Minato. That's kind of not fair. Yep, since her breasts make it not fair, we excluded them. Well, that would just be common sense. And then, wow, you're so interested now. I never said I wasn't. They said that maybe Hirata is reasonably there and that Hanayama's boobs look pretty big upstairs. I see. And also, President, you two are skipping again? The new semester just started, and here we are, and here you are. Huh? What happened? Shiraishi, our break is just about up, right? Yep. Well, good luck with club, Haru. Yep. Say, Yotsuba, you ever wondered about the state of the truth of the world? Ah, all the time. All the time, fellow 14-year-old. Bringing that up again? The heat get to them? They were pretty big, huh? Uh-huh. They were showing through her clothes. Don't say that, it's boorish. But you know, to go back to what we were talking about, Okada-kun said it best. Okada-kun said, one cannot take Haru's rate of expansion lightly, in his words. Okada-kun. Then everyone started to empathize. Once the athletic festival started, I made a double take at her. I feel like she's developing. Yotsuba? Yotsuba, what do you think? I feel like that's hitting the mark. Well, that's good, right? Huh? Haru is like that, you know? What? What are you getting at? I'm not getting at anything. Well, there's no way you're not getting at anything. The heck? Stop yelling at me. You're making me uncomfortable. Why are you uncomfortable, I wonder? Huh? Is there really nothing between you and Haru? Nothing. So, President, you don't think anything of her? Nope. What? Really? What was that all about, you jerk? Whoa, don't flip out over this. You're really dedicated to being annoying. Yotsuba, try growing up a little. Eek. Again, I raised my hand, thinking about giving Shiraishi his lumps, but I stopped. I may have gotten a bit emotional there. Again, alright, now all you have to do is be true to your feelings. Ow! President, good work on the athletic festival. Shiraishi gave me an earful. Then just what is Haru to you, Yotsuba? A classmate? A student council colleague? Well, nevertheless, it's not incorrect. I mean, those are the facts after all. However, what Shiraishi is so hung up on however, what Shiraishi is so hung up over might not be a matter that you could consider a fact necessarily. Then just what is Haru to you, Yotsuba? Maybe she could be a special presence in my life? Would this answer satisfy Shiraishi? Would this answer really satisfy me? Haru is a classmate, but I think she's the cutest out of all of them. It's like, for example, you know, an equilateral triangle. Yeah, that's exactly how I think, what I think when I look at a cute girl. There are an infinite number of triangles, but there can only exist one equilateral triangle among them. That's why it makes me happy. That's why talking with Haru makes me happier than talking to any of my other classmates. Haru is a student council colleague, but she's the closest to me out of all of them. It's just like natural numbers, like 1 or 2. If I'm 1, then Haru is 2. She's the closest to me out of everyone. Yeah, she's definitely a special presence in my life. That's why. And good work to you, Vice President. You really nailed your last address. I guess I get a lot of criticism from the teachers and you guys while I was practicing it, so I guess it paid off. Still, good work. I mean it. Now the only big function we're running a part of in student council is the grades presentation. Hey, President. Put her there. Huh? Come on. Okay. This is probably the first time I've ever touched another girl's hand, or any part in general. It makes me happy. I bask in the sense of superiority. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Down the slide we go. I bask in the sense of superiority. That's good. That is definitely what you should be taking from this moment. So, what was I gonna say? All right. Oh, we got an insert song again. Finished? So, these are the documents for the grades presentation we'll be passing out Monday morning's student assembly. How do you think they turned out? Let's see. I think it's good. All right, and it's off to the printers. I want to hurry and go home. It's already so late. Let's hurry. It's gotten cold lately. The grades presentation at the end of October is coming soon. I've been clueless as to just how hard the student council had been busting their asses in preparation. Everyone's still here on the student council, the usual folks to be more specific, and I go to the facility room and copy the printouts. Whew. It's almost time for the whole school to close for the day. I'm glad that we just made it. Haru holds the manuscript we were copying. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Here you go. The manuscript. 8 seconds. The longest record. It might be my imagination, but I feel like I'm matching gazes with Haru as of late. By the way, President, our teacher asked us, have you written the manuscript for the school newsletter? Huh? Oh, I forgot! Oh my. That is a deadline of today, too, right? It seems that way. Oh, jeez. You really are more of a president than I am. Crap! Maybe you should bite the bullet and stay? Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll stay, too. Huh? It'll be easier with the two of us coming up with ideas, right? That's true. From this day on, the instances of the student council president and vice president doing overtime like this would increase. I can't think of anything. Yeah, I would occasionally stop thinking while pretending to be thinking. That's because it would make the time I get to be alone with Haru longer. The time that I'm with Haru really does make me happy. President, are you actually thinking? No, I was thinking about Odin's soup. Jeez, take this seriously, will you? My apologies. For crying out loud, President, you're not proposing anything either. If only you were thinking the same thing. If only. What? Nothing. What's with you? You're acting strange. You saying that while not averting your gaze. I like you. Wow, look at the time. Maybe I should have been more capable as a leader? Huh? No, you're plenty capable, President. Tomorrow we're gonna have a mountain of stuff to do, though, and you're okay with that? Okay, don't just give me the silent treatment like that. By the time we're finished with the overtime, the school closing time had already passed. Basically meaning that the only students at the school right now are Haru and me. We're all alone. Don't get weird. Don't get weird. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. What? We're all alone. Is that a reference? Can you guess what I mean by that? Like, only the lonely? I'm bad at pop culture. Am I wrong? Maybe I should have said, just the two of us? Oh, well that's more clear. Today Sugiyama-sensei talked about this during math class. Said it moved him to tears. Just talking about that? It's math class, for Pete's sake. She smiles a lot. His face is the one that most reflects her. She can smile and maintain its symmetry and never lose her beauty. As we go back from our overtime, the world is pitch black and gives me the feeling that it's just the two of us around. A small lamp is keeping things illuminated. The time we have till we hit the T-junction lit by the lamp is at our limit. We walk and exchange small talk from the entrance to that spot. Sweet white bean buns sure are good. Why are sweet white beans white? I mixed up tomato sauce and meat sauce. Yeah, we just talk about some truly trivial things. Yeah, that's just called, you know, being friends with people. It ain't that deep. Time's up. We come to the junction and we naturally stop in our tracks. That's a cute CG. Making it this far, it almost seems as if the flow of time has stopped for whatever reason. Such a nowhere conversation. This time of year, it's cold and my hands are going numb. Also, it's already so late. Still, I want to keep talking with her like this. The winter air slightly brushes across my nose, scent of winter. Those numbed cold hands of hers, I wanted to warm them up so bad. Allergies! Ah! Oh, sorry. It's getting to be that time of year. President, I've printed them out. I mean, I say that time of year, but I literally have allergies literally all year, so it's always that time of year. Thanks. So diligent, yet. Whew. All right, I'm off to the gym for a bit. Thanks again. Man, the Greats presentation is here tomorrow. Is here tomorrow, huh? Yeah, really. Guess that ends all the big student council functions, huh? Yep, this'll do it. Yet it sinks in. This ends the big functions, meaning that the student council will be winding down. We won't have any need to work overtime either. It's moving in a way. Yep, good work. Like they say, there's no such thing as forever in reality. Heya. Heya. Today we leave school individually. You're a slow walker, Haru. Maybe so. I like to walk on the slow side, but that's just you. But is it that you're just walking fast, President? No, I'm definitely going slow. I'm always the one getting left behind by everyone. Oh, wow. Yep. Then how did I catch up with her? Gee, I wonder. Tomorrow's the day, huh? Aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Am I forgetting something? Though, if it were nothing, it'd be fine. Oh, jeez. Should I come out and say it? Even though we always make small talk all the time, not a word gets exchanged. Granted, maybe it's my fault. It probably is. Haru? Yes? In the end, I'm unable to say it on that day. I can't muster up the courage. Damn it! I have to tell her, though, because once tomorrow's over, it'll be too late. I have the feeling that our eternity is nearing its end. What do I do, though? I definitely don't want this out of the bag, so I don't talk to anyone about Haru. A part of me wants to talk it out with someone, though. Uh-oh! Well, we're just gonna go over here. And drop it over here by this one. Okay. Well, the very good violin music that I have been a big old fan of this whole time is playing, so that is definitely leaning me more towards Masako. I don't know if there's like a wrong decision here. I mean, I feel like we don't really know Masako that well. At least, I don't know that we've had any like one-on-one time with her outside of what we've seen, and we're definitely around Shiraishi a lot. I feel like Shiraishi is probably the way to go, but I don't know how talking it out with Masako could go bad unless she's like secretly mean girl and rats us out. That would be kind of awful, wouldn't it? Close my eyes and we're just gonna ask Masako to do it. Let's go. Maybe Masako is the most suitable for this. She is a very important and capable person who is easy to talk to, and more importantly, more likely to understand where I'm coming from with my feelings. She's a fine executive officer. Okay, Masako it is. Masako is my only choice. There's something I want to talk about with you. I email her. Her reply comes after a short wait. Talk about what? About tomorrow? Ah, she uses cute little emotes. Yes! This is exactly how I pictured her. Well, I guess this kind of response is to be expected in terms of timing and student council, that is. No, it doesn't have much to do with the student council, actually. Well, what then? I think about how much I'm beating around the bush. Still, it's gonna take some courage to open up to her. Actually, it's about Haru. Don't tell me. I had a feeling that everyone was already wise to what's happening. Tomorrow. I'm going to confess to her. Oh, really? What do you think? Think it'll work? What do you think? What is that smiley about? A few seconds hadn't even passed by, but it feels like longer than that. Can I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Can I be honest with you? My heart skips a beat. Uh-huh. I think there's no chance of something good coming from this, but somewhere I have a small sliver of faith in the situation. For now, I don't think Haru likes you, President. Oof. I knew it. Knew it, my ass. Truth is, I was hoping she'd... Here I was hoping that maybe Haru liked me too. My feelings are in an emotional gray area, hard to define. Masako's single statement makes me feel as though I've gotten pushed off a cliff. I don't hear anything about you from Haru. She talks about Shiraishi-kun all the time, though, on the other hand. Uh-oh! Oh! Oh, Shiraishi, you about to get pushed off a cliff, my guy? Sorry. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm really starting to see how some of this shit in Otherworld might be connecting together, and why things are the way they are, and why people are acting the way they are. A lot of big old oofa doofa happening right now. Those two are childhood friends, right? Oh, that makes it even harder, my friend. Oh, is this where it all starts? Is this how it happens? Yeah, they're close friends. So Haru likes Shiraishi? I wouldn't say it's that either. Well, thank goodness. You may put your mind at ease. Thanks for the help. No problem. Well, are you still going to confess, though? What should I do? Well, it's worth a shot, right? Besides, nothing is impossible. If I can get a good opportunity, then I'll try it. Yeah, go for it. That aside, I had no idea you liked Haru, President. Don't tell anyone. Leave it to me. Good old Masako. You can depend on her. Masako doesn't seem like the type to misuse my information. I hope she's not. I really don't want her to be a shithead. It's still pretty shocking. I feel like I was banking all my hopes on this. We looked into each other's eyes, walked home together, shared small talk. Man, everybody's had this type of relationship, right? Everybody's been in this situation where you kind of get into somebody and it's just kind of like, it's mostly because of the circumstance where you come to kind of see them as something that maybe that's really not there, and then you're projecting some feelings and you're seeing things for maybe not what they are, or you're overblowing certain interactions. Everybody been here, especially like in their teen years, I imagine. And I imagine some people have been there in their adult life. I know I have. I've done it a few times, and it definitely kind of sucks. I think we are about to witness some secondhand embarrassment from this, and we're all probably going to feel a little uncomfortable going forward, I imagine. We've looked into each other's eyes, walked home together, shared small talk. Tell me, what was any of that then? My guy, it's just being friends. Well, here we go. Crash and burn time, I guess. Class 2 is the winner, huh? Yay! The greats presentation is over. We put the boombox radio away together. We have a chat. On stage, when we were announcing the judging results from the chorus contest, I knew the results right there, though. It was tough. I see. It's like we're probing around each other for clues. I wonder if Haru has even noticed. I wonder what's wrong. We used to always have fun just shooting the breeze like this. We've always acted more natural and less stilted around each other. Before we even realized it, we became unable to do the things we used to be able to do. Nachan put on some cosmetics today, didn't she? Have you ever put on cosmetics or makeup, I guess? I don't do that at all. When and why did we come upon this topic again? Even that is vague. The present and the present before us is absolutely positively toying with us somehow. Still, my cheeks are red, and often I get told that it looks like I'm wearing blush. That is true. Now, they are indeed red, right? Seeing how things are, will I be able to come out and just say it? I haven't scheduled a meetup or called her, for crying out loud. When should I tell her? Today is a function day, so I doubt we'll be able to go home like on a weekday. Perhaps if we aren't able to go home alone today, will there be another day where I can say this? Otherwise, I'll spend my entire life regretting the days gone in which I said nothing. Dude, it's just your first crush. It always feels like the end of the world, friend. It gets better. Now then, everyone, I want to thank you all for a great grades presentation. Thank you. Thank goodness. We spend more time than I anticipated cleaning up, and student council adjourns at the same time as yesterday. Matsuko approaches me with a demure expression. Did you say it? She says with a appropriate that I whispered it. She says with a whisper. Not yet. I see. Goodbye. That's all Matsuko says, throwing me a subtle good luck sign and then leaving. Good thing my executive officer knows how to keep things nice and discreet. There's something I have to stay behind to do. In actuality, there's no such thing. While the members of the student council start to head home, I pretend like I have something to do to buy me some time. I knew it. She's staying behind. For me! Do you have somewhere to go? Do you have something more to do after this? No, I'm gonna start heading back. Saying we instead probably would have been more appropriate. I have to tell her. Today. I have to tell her no matter what. Hey, so, Haru? Yes? A tip-tap of footsteps are the only thing to pierce my ears. Why is this? Why is it so much harder to say one phrase in front of one person than it is to memorize a long speech and say it in front of an entire student body? The words won't come out. Time's up! Haru seems confused as to what's wrong with me. It's a hunch, but maybe she's waiting for me to break the ice. I have to say it. I have to say it. I have to say it. Yeah. I try, but I can't do it. I'm such a worthless human being. Even when it's time to go all in and show my cards, I can't muster the courage. Jeez. Why can't I say it? Why? We're not going to be able to see each other anymore. When is the next time we'll meet again? The next time we'll meet is... Let's all go to karaoke for our student council wrap-up party tomorrow. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Gotta be tomorrow, huh? What do I do? Will I be able to say anything tomorrow? I try sending an email to Masako. I couldn't say anything. Rip me. I get a response surprisingly fast. Oh my, oh my. I wanna die. Rip. So there are things you can't say, huh, President? Shut up. Rip. Well, yeah, I was a piece of shit, so I deserve to die. I'll be doing that now. You're going a little overboard. Just tell her tomorrow? I was thinking the same, actually. Go for it, man! She's always got our back. Moscow's always got our back, even when she knows this probably isn't the greatest of ideas. Having all that squared away, I get a ton of cheering from Masako after that as well. Alright then. Tomorrow's the day. For real. Tomorrow for sure. The next day, I prep myself quite a bit and attend the wrap-up party for the student council. But Haru is nowhere to be found. It said Haru has a fever and couldn't come. Huh? Ah, that Haru. She must have worn herself out yesterday. The reason Haru's face was so red then must have been because of that. Yeah, we're having a good time. Even after we go into the even after we go into the karaoke box, I try to get hyped up, but I can't get hyped up enough, and I sing a string of love songs instead. Ugh, you wiener! Why can't I just say it? God must be willing it so. It's the day before Halloween. There's your chance. Morning, morning. It's the morning student council assembly. The usual smile adorns Haru's face this morning. How was it? I wanted to go real bad. That is when I think to myself, this is it. Is this it? Is this the moment? Is this the moment I should seize? Just like that, unable to say anything. We carry out our student council duties as a very friendly pair of students and vice president. As a very pair of president and vice president. It's really fun. I think it'll make for some irreplaceable memories. All in all, pretty alright. If I had confessed to Haru then and there, then our relationship may have gotten complicated. However, I sometimes think about it. Haru and I go to different universities, and nowadays, the most I ever see her is 1 or 2 times a year. Every time I do, I think to myself, am I regretting it? Maybe. But I don't think I'm regretting it all that much. It's easier that way after all. The end. Okay, I guess that's a bad ending, but that's as good enough a place as any to close this time. So, that out of the way, we will be back tomorrow to see what happens when we talk to our boy Shiraishi. Maybe things will go a little better next time. So, hey, check out that cool voice cracking. That happens a lot. Have you noticed that it's really hard for me to talk right now because allergies? My throat's really dry no matter how much water I drink. Isn't that really great? It really is cool when a streamer or a video producer starts talking to you in the middle of their content about the dumb things that make up their life. And I am sure that it is absolutely the most interesting part of anything that you